Telecom Mobile, man.
Where are you, son? We better get a crowd.
Well, mate, we're outside the Endeavour restaurant down at the Spitz. And we're in the car park there.
You're just near the bridge, are you?
Just past the bridge on the city-bound side. And the phones can still somewhere around near the car park or surrounding.
Well, I'm sure it has been the other thing late on Friday night. Somebody comes out of the Endeavour restaurant, they've had a few glasses of champagne, the flat's untidy. You know, why not stay in the panel van? Why not stay in the Sandman? Why not get the image of Conan the Barbarian rocking backwards and forwards in the car park?
Well, speaking of which, there's some grubby Victorian asleep in his car, and he got out of the car and he looked like a shocker, and in a minute he's going to be blowing out because there's going to be people everywhere, I'd say.
The Endeavour restaurant, I knew a lady...
Yeah?
...who used to work at the Endeavour restaurant. In fact, you know Terry Mulray, the guitarist with the Far Gone Beauties?
Oh,
Tell's in this morning. The Far Gone's going to play live for us after 8 o'clock. Well, his lady worked at the Endeavour restaurant, and she told me that the man who owns it is an extraordinary gentleman, a man by the name of Mr. Wonderworld.
Mr. Wonderworld?
That's his name. Anyway, I digress, and I'm boring Sam, I can see. She's pointing at the clock, which is fair enough. We really will have to hurry. We're getting out of time. 8 minutes to 8. You're outside the Endeavour restaurant at the Spit. You've got $3,000 up for grabs in Doug's Big Ring.
And they're pouring in already, Duggo.
After these messages, don't cause an accident, for God's sake.
Well,
Thank you, Sammy. 5 minutes to 8 the time. You still there, Reggie?
Yeah, Duggo.
Got yourself a crowd?
Mate, huge crowd, huge vibe, $3,000, thanks to Telecom Mobile, and then forget the stupid phrase that pays. All you got to do is listen to Dougie's Big Ring and answer the phone, push the green button, and $3,000's yours.
Absolutely. Let's do it. Let's dial that number. Stand by, Reggie, and stand by, troops. We're about to dial the secret number, 018, of course, and then it's, yes. Oops, what a giveaway. 4 minutes to 8.
Oh, dear.
We've dialed that number, Reg.
Okay, well, hello.
Oh. Didn't take long. Hello. Hello, speaking.
Hello?
Speak into the phone, otherwise we won't have anything to say.
What men, they're unbelievable, aren't they? Hello?
Yeah, hello. Who's that?
Stephen Leatham here.
Stephen Leatham.
Yep.
Stephen Loveham.
Love them and leave them.
Mate, you've just won $3,000 in Doug's Big Ring.
I know, I've just been told by my fiancée I have.
I see. You sound a bit confused by all this, Steve.
Yeah.
Is it just sort of a sudden intrusion in your life? You were just driving along, minding your own business, going to work, and then, bingo, you were involved in lunacy.
Yeah, Belinda said, just turn in to the left here. And I said, why? she just looked for a phone, that's all.
I see.
He's shaking.
He's participating in an Irish joke.
Irish, I think.
And he's got the accent to go with it. Stephen Leatham, congratulations on behalf of all of us at Triple M and our friends at Telecom Mobile Net. You're $3,000 richer.
Thanks very much.
All right, man. Stand by. Reggie will help you with all that. You are going to have the money before the day is out.
You're going to have $2,000.
Eh?
You're going to have $2,000.
$2,000?
Yeah, I can do with the other one.
Oh, leave him alone, you miserable bugger. 3 minutes to 8 is the time. Thank you, Reggie.
Thanks, Duggo.
Thank you, ball boys. Thank you, Telecom. We've got more to do today because we yet to deliver the car we gave away at 7:15. Oh, Contemplania. I tell you, we've got another thing, too, for the people in the West. Seeing as we were over there at the Spit, I thought we might do something for the people further west.
I'm too westy for pad thai, too westy for ballet, too westy to be gay. I'm too westy for croquet, for glebe and double bay, but not too westy for today. I'm too westy for hair gel, too westy for Narelle, but way too westy for L. How many models own a V8 and can chuck a ripper donut in the car park? In the car park. With a dozen of me mates, so I'll chuck another donut in the car park. I'm too westy for your dance. You're like recycling pants and far too westy for France. I'm too westy for Doc Martens. I'm too westy for tofu. Your $80 hairdo and Tai Chi give me Kung Fu. I'm too westy for a snort. Your stock exchange reports, plus the comics and the sports. I've got a Moggy, he knows how to scream as he does a little Grogan in the cat box. In the cat box. After whiskers and cream, oh, he hides a little turd in Mandelas, and other Vegemite drillers. Too Westy for this one.
Yes. Robbie Burns' wife and the potatoes with I'm Too Westy. Something for everyone in the new Doug Mulray breakfast program. We've got another thing to give away. Of course, I almost forgot at 8:15 we will judge the winner in our Dud Bash competition. We thank the Regent Hotel for providing a Phantom of the Opera package. That's accommodation and tickets to the Phantom of the Opera when it opens in Sydney. Time for a quick... Yes. We'll read one of those that's come through so far. Dear Mr. Mulray, I'm sorry that my story is unlike the rest. However, you could call it sad just the same if you'd allow me to paint a picture. My boyfriend I have come to believe is the reincarnation of Al Bundy. He delights in telling our friends that he hasn't spoken to me for a week because he doesn't want to interrupt. He spends $85 per week on beer and thinks that paying $12.50 for dinner for two is outrageous. His idea of romance is to tell me that if I ever left him, he wouldn't know what he would do. First, he can't say no to a freebie, therefore being thrown into a romantic situation that he had no control over would truly kill him. Hence my application for your Valentine's Day competition. You may well ask, why does she stay with him? Well, basically, he's good in bed. Isn't that sweet? Oh. From one bitch to another, cheers and best wishes. Grace Tranquille. We have hundreds of entries in the Dud Bash competition. We'll tell you who the winner is around about quarter of an hour from now. Still got it. Do you know?
Yep, you know how old Senior Marks is?
Big round of applause for our Mark. He's very humble, Mr. Copperfield. He hasn't mentioned it to anybody. Isn't that great?
Yeah, I was going to say, how did you know that? He'd ring you up last night and tell you.
No, he came up to brag about it at my house.
Oh, fair enough. Well, congratulations, Mark. Good to know he's still got it. Anyway, where was I? That's right, I was about to sign off. I'll check conditions again at 8:40. This has been Reggae Ellis for Surf, Dive and Ski on Triple M.
All those who watched Northern Exposure and participated in the Northern Exposure promotion over the last 4 weeks, we have the winner of the big one, the trip to Alaska. It's coming out of the barrel shortly. Fifi Damoy, inventor of the vegetarian fan dance, is holding the crispy lettuce leaves in front of her nether regions, bending and dipping, head into the old Northern Exposure barrel. A winning entry between those bucky beaver teeth any second. Here we go. Fifi Yeah. There's the little worm, little tattoo. Thank you, my darling. What have you been doing with those bucky beaver teeth over the weekend? I would like to say, wouldn't you like to know with a winning entry between your teeth so people can tell it's genuine? Say, wouldn't you like to know?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Let me relieve you of your burden.
Oh,
I'm awfully
that's
sorry.
a bit mean.
One day she'll get a paper cut in the corner of her mouth and lose a fortune. Right, we've got the winner here. Let's dial them up and give them the happy news, shall we? Fifi D'Amour. Doing a little dialing. There we are. There's the numero there, my love. Yes, are we ready? And it's... Not doing it, Fifi? You've had enough for this weekend, have you? Yeah. Was it good for you too, ladies and gentlemen in the listening audience? 7:18, we're waiting for a response. We have a dial. Let's see if we have a winner. Canadian Airlines flight to Canada. 7-day Alaskan Inside Passage cruise. And all aboard the luxury Holland America Line cruise ship. Thanks to Channel 10 and, of course, Triple M. Oh, the answer to the question, yes. The answer to the question was, of course, Clue. The game they were playing was Clue.
What is the question?
We call it Cluedo here. In fact, we made a really dull television show based on the same characters every week. Remarkable fiasco.
Northern Exposure's a great show, though.
It is. It's a wonderful show, and I wholeheartedly endorse it. My association with it was just a corporate thing at first, but I must say, having watched... I'll give up.
Yeah.
Having watched it, I really came to love it, yes. What are we talking about? We're talking about the winner of the Canadian Airlines flight to Canada, the 7-day Alaskan Inside Passage cruise, and that has been won by Karen White, who's not at home. Karen White of Gloucester Place in Kensington. Congratulations, Karen. That will be a fascinating trip for you, and we thank you.
Thank you!
Oh, thank you, Sam, for helping me out there.
That's
if only
all
we
right.
could have just had you in the other studio, we could have faked the whole thing.
Again.